Okay, in this video, I'd like to go over property protection as far as when you're doing a house wash. This customer is getting a house wash done just on the back side of their home. We are here to do quarterly exterior window cleaning and house wash. She gets a lot of bugs and stuff that hang out in the back of her home. She likes enjoying her time on the patio, and she wants it cleaned up so she can enjoy her time away from the bugs and just have it looking nice and clean. Before we got started, we went and did a pre-job inspection. We communicated with each other the problems that we noticed as far as electrical outlets, cushions that could be exposed to bleach, things of that nature, any plants or anything that we didn't want to ruin, the table. So now we're just going around and prepping all these areas to get them out of the way and make sure that they're safe from the exposure of bleach. This outlet here, I'm going to go ahead and give it a tug. You could see that it's firmly set on that wall. It's not moving. The only thing that we're concerned about here in this area is this lid. Bleach is a conductor of electricity. If bleach got inside that lid of the GFI unit and got inside that outlet, it could blow the breaker. These GFIs are really good outlets, although the breakers can pop if they get bleach in them. If it's a non-GFI unit, then you have to worry about a house fire. So it's important that we pull on them, make sure they're not loose, and we do what we need to protect them from bleach getting inside. I'm going to show you an outlet that is of a big concern here. This one is not a GFI, and if bleach got behind that outlet, it would cause a house fire. It has happened. Please make sure that you're protecting these outlets on these homes. Yeah, we'll cover up all of that, and then we'll take those cushions and stuff off and just put them over here, and I'll probably throw a tarp over these.
It's just this right here?
Yeah, it's all of this, and then we'll hit this right here for her too. It's basically this whole back area.
Right.
I just don't want to get bleach on any of these cushions or anything. Yeah. This is a cushion that got bleach on them from, we missed it on one of our jobs. Things like this do happen, and I will continue to post pictures of these mistakes, and this is why we make these videos, to try to prevent these things from happening. Here you can see there's a hose on the sidewalk. Obviously we have hoses stretched across the sidewalk, but we want to eliminate the amount of potential risks, whether it's damage to customers' property, somebody tripping over one of our hoses. These things have to be considered, and they're mandatory that we pay attention to them, even if it takes a little extra time. This is where we keep our tarps at this current moment, on the back of the trailer in our box. We're just going to grab a few of these, go around back, and start tarping off the things that we don't want to get bleach on. I'll start by pushing these cushions and chairs in toward each other. Sometimes you can pick up furniture and bring it far away from the house, in this case, it was easier just to throw a tarp over them. Sometimes it's easier just to throw a tarp over something than it is just to pick it up and carry it. If we were going to be doing flat surface cleaning here, obviously we'd have to move the furniture anyways. We may have just moved it. And even though these cushions may be okay to have bleach on them, I know if I was a homeowner and somebody was pressure cleaning at my house using bleach and they got bleach all over my cushions and then expected me to just go out and be comfortable sitting on them, I would not be a happy customer. We need to take these things into consideration when doing these types of projects for our customers. How would you feel if someone was working at your home? You would want your property protected. So that's what we do, and we take it very seriously, and that's why we are making these training videos, so it's easier for you to understand what to look for, how to address them, and why, how to address these circumstances and why we address them. I'm going to go ahead and take this other tarp. I'm going to bring it over to this patio table set. Again, this may be an area where bleach may not be a problem, but we just want to make sure to avoid any potential. We don't know for sure if bleach is going to cause a problem here, but just in case, it's easier just to take the time and grab a tarp and throw it right over. And when I pull this tarp off, I'll give it a quick wipe with a microfiber towel, dust it off. It's those little extra things that customers really pay attention to. There's a huge bay window right here. They can see that we're doing all these things. You can see there's tape over the outlets there behind the grill. Taking all the necessary precautions to avoid popping breakers from bleach getting into outlets, causing damage to any cushions or tables or anything of that sort by protecting them with our tarps. We're going to be spraying bleach overhead on that ceiling, on all the walls. It is kind of windy out, so we want to take these cushions here and just bring them as far as we can away from where we're spraying so the wind doesn't catch that overspray and throw it onto these chairs. We'll make sure that we put everything back in the proper place when we're all set and done. We'll do a walk around. We'll make sure we got all the tape off. We pulled all of our tarps, folded them up, put them back away neatly. We know 100% sure that this customer's house is properly protected because we've taken all the proper procedures and we've gone over every possible source that could have been damaged from our chemicals. So this is basic property protection for a house wash.